Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic: The Gathering Arena. What is going on? They changed it. I guess this. Play audio while minimized. Wait, but even if I just click outside the client and don't. Oh, I see. It doesn't actually mute. It's just like the audio skips whenever I click outside the client. This is fucking bizarre. New bug. Anyway, I wasn't really planning to dive into Bro when it's all in Premiere Draft and stuff. So it's nice that they're offering a freebie, right? You can play Sealed, Phantom Sealed for free. I don't think I've ever played Sealed, so this will be interesting. And I'm only passingly familiar with Bro, having watched some videos. Howling Mine, horrible card. Transmogrant's Crown. 2 mana equipment with 2 to equip. 2+0, when it dies, draw a card. Okay, so some kind of value thing in black. Got it. Tyrant of Care Ridges, I believe, is very strong. I mean, it doesn't seem to be a mythic, but it is very good, I believe. What is this one? This is a prototype in white. But 5 mana, like most decks can reach this. You don't have to pay the prototype cost. Assembly Worker. I don't imagine there's going to be that much synergy, but like it can always hit itself. And it has Vigilance. Yeah, this seems like a great creature. Tokasia. This is like a really expensive cost to pay. I don't know. Urza. Now, Urza's really strong also in the Artifacts deck. So, like, these two kind of go together. And you probably, I mean, just throw in some green for Tokasia? I don't know. These rares plus 2 more? Oh, is that because the retro artifacts can count as rares? Let me just look at what my actual rares are. Okay, so we got a Hall of Tagson. Huh. So it's a colorless land that can be used as a mana fixer and a mana sink. It's probably playable. And we got an Astral Cornucopia. Pay triple X. Okay, I see. So this is you usually going to pay X as 1. And when you do, it's a mana rock with no special effects. But if you somehow arrange to pay 2, then it's a mana rock that ramps for 2. If you have spare mana and nothing to do, and what you really want is more mana, you could use this to get even more mana. It seems unlikely to be relevant, but okay. So, I mean, I haven't even looked at anything but my rares, so we don't know for sure yet. But it seems like blue, white, and maybe green would be a cool way to go. This would help with that a little bit. And it's also a mana sink. Now, Urza, okay, you pay 6 for this. Okay, so let's just like... Hey, get out of here. How do I look at my cards in a way that is not so unbelievably crowded? Is this just like what I get for having a small window? Can I like cut this part out? No, maybe I have to go like this. Well, that's not really much better, but it's I guess it's almost twice as good. The Ocean Frontliner is playable in aggro. Deadly Riposte. Fine, probably. Disenchant, great in the format, since there are a million giant artifacts. Airlift Chaplain's good, isn't it? 3 mana, mill 3. You draw a card that's either plains or cheap, or you get a counter, and it's a flyer. Prison Sentence is good removal. Power Blade, not good. Warlord's Elite. By the way, why is this in the white section? Oh, equip soldier for 1 white, I see. Warlord's Elite. So they sort this by color identity and not by color? That's very weird. Warlord's Elite is good in the aggro white decks. 3 Lorens? I think it's a good card, isn't it? Static Net. Yeah, 4 mana Oblivion Ring. That also ramps and gains life. Seems nice. Thopter Architect. Okay. Well, I'm not doing a very good job of filtering out totally unplayable cards. I don't think we want this cavalry thing, right? 5 mana, 3/4 flyer that can put a counter on something. Assembler's good. Desert Prospector. I'm not really sure about this one. It's a huge like payoff for what purpose exactly? Like you play this and you get a bunch of Power Stone tokens if you already have a bunch of creatures, but you also had to pay 5 to get it. Like, what are you doing with all the Power Stones if you're a go wide aggro deck? I don't like that card. 1 mana 1/1 that you can sack to draw a card and you can unearth it. Blue, okay. Air Marshal. It's a 2 mana 2/1 that can give itself or something else flying, I guess. Philology Archaeologist. Scatter Ray. Probably not that good. Stern Lesson. Draw 2, discard, create a Power Stone, sure. Third Path Savant, a nice like endgame value engine, basically, that's playable in the early game as just like a dude. Urza's Rebuff. Counter or tap? I don't know. I mean, is that playable? Maybe. Involuntary Cooldown. Oops. Tap up to 2 things. Put 2 stun counters on each at sorcery speed. Could be okay. Maybe. Probably not, though. Desynchronize. Removal. That scries, but very expensive. This rock, I believe, is pretty solid. That's all my blue, huh? Aside from Urza. Let's look at the multicolored cards as well. Wow, all of my multicolored cards are blue. I think this card is playable. Battery Bearer is very good in blue-green. Third Path Iconoclast is good in blue-red. And Urza, I mean, like, okay, so... Hello? Why can I not search for this? You don't have Scryfall? Like, I know... Ugh. Okay, if I search for type... Oh, I just don't have any multicolored ones, I see. Yeah, that I can do. Oh my god, my red, like, there's just no way we're going to be running Third Path Iconoclast. Okay. Black. Doesn't seem that good. Clay Revenant. 1 mana, 1/2. That can dig itself back up out of the graveyard. It seems very weak. Go for the Throat. 2 mana to destroy a non-artifact. That's pretty dicey in this format, I feel like. Power Stone Fracture, 2 mana, sack something, destroy a thing. It's fine, I guess. Thraxodemon, I think, is okay. We said this Crown might be okay. Carrion Locust. 3 mana, 2/1 flyer, I guess, is okay. Not very good, though. Skullflayer, 3 mana, 2/3. I mean, it could eventually get large, but I think it's kind of too slow. Scrapbook Rager is a nice draw thing. No One Left Behind. Okay, more Graveyard Recursion. Overwhelming Remorse. Pretty good removal, I think. Blast Runner. Wow, that's quite a requirement. Bitter Reunion. Okay. Dwarven Forge Channeler Chanter rather, but we just like don't have a lot of instants and sorceries to use. Mutt's okay. Strongbull's okay. Raise the Ground is okay. I just don't think we're going to be in red. Like, I have one good red card in the whole pool, right? Pretty much. Green, we have Giant Growth, Haywire Mine. I mean, certainly Giant Growth is playable. What is this thing? A 1 mana 1/1. When it dies, you gain life. You can sack it to exile a non-artifact. Non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Huh. Doesn't seem that good. Argothian Sprite, that's a serious threat. 2 mana 2/2 that can't be blocked by artifacts, so it's often unblockable. And you can just keep pumping it forever once you get some mana. It's definitely playable. I think the Prowler is playable as well. 2 mana 1/1, mills 3, and can draw you a land or get counters. Sure. 2 mana fight spell. Sure. Gaia's Gift. The like hexproof trick that also, yeah, seems good. Opportunist. Sure. Decent ramp. Shoot down. Sure. Good removal. Bonesaw. Not a good card. Evolving Wilds is nice to have. I think the Holotaxon's okay. Dig Site's expensive, but probably okay. Ooh, an Energy Refractor for the multicolored stuff might be nice. Wellspring. So it's 2 mana to draw, and then when you can get it to die, you draw again. But I don't have much that would sacrifice it, right? Hello? There you go. Oh, but of course it's not including this stuff. Like that stuff's in red. Obviously, we're not going to run it. If I do the same thing here, sacker. This sacrifices itself. Thraxodemon could sack something. Powerstone Fracture could sack something, and that's it. So I don't think that's going to make it worth running the Wellspring. Wow, there's a lot of colorless stuff here. I guess not a surprise in the set. Levitating Statue, 2 mana flyer, but it's not a creature unless... Yeah, this sucks. No Millstones, thank you. Slagstone Refinery, 4 mana. When it or another non-token artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, make a tapped Power Stone token. So, non-token artifacts going into my graveyard ramps me. I don't think I want that. Stone Retrieval Unit, 4 mana 2/3, makes a Power Stone token. It's fine. What is a self-assembler? It tutors for our rare, actually, right? The white thing? The white 5 mana card? Where is that? Autonomous Assembler? It's probably playable. And in worse, like it's a 5 mana 4/4. It's not awful. 5 mana 4/4 trample. And if it's monocolored, it's a 6/6. So no thanks. Swift Gear Drake. 5 mana 2/4 flying haste. No. Suchi Cave Guard. Very big. I don't know that we really have enough Power Stone ramp stuff to get there. So, what do we have that we ended up thinking is playable? I don't think black is in. That's for sure. Just like a couple black cards that are not that exciting to run. Transmogrant's Crown, like... Is that really any good? Maybe. So this is not really enough sources of various colors to survive. Although we have Evolving Wilds and Holotaxon, so maybe. But if we cut the dig site, we can... Like this... If we want to try to run 3 colors, which I think would be a reasonable thing to do, then... Like, this might be an okay mana base. Oh, this doesn't come in tapped, by the way. Like most weirdo lands do. So it can add colorless without needing to wait a turn. It's pretty bad at fixing, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Because you pay 2, basically, right? You pay 1 and tap this, and you only get 1 mana back. So what do I... Oh, geez. Okay. I don't know how to build this deck. So we have 9 artifacts, huh? And 14 humans. That's a lot of humans. Oh, the battery... I mean, like... I have 0 artifact spells with mana value 6 or higher. So you would be running this just for the ramp. And... like, I don't know about that. What if we just cut the blue and, like, maybe splashed Urza or something? Because I don't think any of our blue cards are that good. Maybe Battery Bearer, but probably not. Tokasia. Oh, remember, yeah, all of our rares are blue. Or multicolored cards. I mean, this is, like, pretty tough. I don't think we need to take it. Creatures have tap to add... Okay, let's cut the Air Marshals. If we're not running blue, like... maybe we could splash Third Path Savant for a late game win condition as well. Now it's Urza, the Battery Bearer, and the Third Path Savant, right? No, I cut the Battery Bearer. Where's the other? Oh yeah, it's right there. I have 14 white cards. I mean, could we run green-white? What is the theme for green-white, even? I have no idea what a green-white deck is trying to do. Oh, this has Unearthed Blue as well. And it is a pretty nice creature to have, I think. Frontliner... okay, don't think I want that in this deck. Let's maybe cut the Riposts. I think the Prowlers are nice. They're just like 1/1s that... they're 2 mana that can be a 2/2 or can draw you a land and be a 1/1 instead. That seems pretty nice. We like the flexibility. Epic Confrontation. I don't have a lot of huge creatures, I guess. I could put in Suchi if we're going to have enough... enough... In fact, Suchi is kind of a nice payoff for Urza, right? I could also maybe think about the Mana Rock to help like be another fixing source, but I don't think we have enough expensive stuff to really justify it. Energy Refractor helps with the fixing. Airlift Chaplain. 3 mana, mill. You can take a plains or a small creature. Fine. I don't think we want Warlord's Elites. So we've got a few Power Stone activators. Or creators, I guess you would say. This unearths for black? Maybe I don't want this. I'm left with 7 artifacts. I don't know if this is... well, but I have, like, stuff that makes tapped Power Stone tokens. So... oh, another legendary creature. Is Urza the only other one I have? It is. But I have 3 of these, so... I mean, it's a 4 mana 3/3, which is, like, not a good stat line, but tolerable. And it has an enter the battlefield effect that returns any artifact from graveyard to hand. For example, Suchi. Or like one of these guys who can draw 2 cards, kind of, right? I don't know if we need Thopter Architect. It's unclear to me how this deck wins. I don't think it's with flyers, but you never know. I think the Battery Bearer is probably wrong. Just makes it's going to be hard to cast because it's blue, and the effect of letting you tap for big creatures. I don't really have that much big stuff. This is my average mana value is 3.0, which is a little high, but remember we're going to be flooded with Power Stone tokens. Well, I don't know. This deck is not that heavy on Power Stone tokens, but compared to another format or another set, it's obviously going to be much more than usual. I think this mana base is tolerable for splashing a couple blue cards. So let's just find a few more cuts. Maybe cut the Chaplain, 1 Lauren. I do like being able to tutor for the other guy. Maybe it's bad. But they work together, right? They both like assembly workers. Autonomous Assembler is a potential win condition, I guess. If you could make a bunch of them with Urza, yeah. Wait a minute. Urza makes things 1/1s. Well, okay, 3/3s. Because artifact creatures get +2/+2. I don't have that many artifacts. I have 7. But you can turn, like, non-creature artifacts into creature artifacts. I wonder if I maybe don't even need the Energy Refractor. I don't know. Drawing's kind of cool. Copying Art Assembler, like having it come out as a 3/3, is still fine. Copying this, it still adds 8 mana. I mean, it's not bad. I have no idea. I have to find one more cut, and I'm at a loss. Also, I could put back in the Battery Bearer if I really wanted to. I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe just cut a Combat Courier, because they're a draw spell that we might have trouble using because of... I don't know, 1/1s are great. Also a nice Urza copy target now that I look at it. Sort of. Maybe cut a Confrontation. I don't have a lot of big creatures to fight with. We're just going to play no removal. No, that's not true. I have 2 Disenchants and a Prison Sentence. And a Shoot Down. Yeah, that's plenty, I think. Okay, this is probably a bad deck. I look forward to trying it out. It does not really seem good, is how I would describe it. It has no theme, it has no plan, it doesn't have big threats, it has some removal, I guess. Also, the mana base is a little shaky. It looks good so far. Oh, I mean, this is a great hand. Oh, I thought this was the 1 mana guy. That's fine. I just misread the 4 as a 1, and I thought it was my 1 mana, like, get to draw a card, dude. I'll take the island. I don't get offered those very often. I guess if I'm running these colors, I could put Tokasia back in, right? Oh, what a good card. Oh, I could disenchant my own thing. How cool is that? So green-blue artifacts probably ramp. Ivory Tower? Okay. Wow. I don't think that's very good in limited. Remind me what this does? Oh yeah, you can try to draw land from the top of your deck. And you can also discard it. I'm not going to blow up the Ivory Tower. This is a lot of lands. Okay, we don't need to destroy anything with Static Net. This isn't an artifact, is it? No, it's an artificer. The Battery Bearer, what a card. This deck is crazy. Okay, that's a great draw. Because with it, we can fish up our other guy. Yep. Good work, Ivory Tower, gaining 0 life. I mean, it only costs 1, I guess. What is this? 5 mana, 4/5. That draws a card if their graveyard is full. Okay. So if I play this, yeah, that's the right tap. This is also not an artifact. Yeah, go ahead and gain 0. That's fine with me. Okay, it's a 4 mana 4/4 that gains life. Not too bad. Okay. An artifact enters. So this is going to trigger twice. Wow. Well, I guess if there's no land on top, yeah, they would be maybe discarding. I don't know. Okay, at least they only drew 1. But they didn't discard. They like this card. I could destroy this. It's just a 2/3, though. There's no reason to destroy any of this stuff. Okay, well, first things first. Let's see what we get out of this. Tapping green looks right to me. I don't have any, like, double green, right? Yeah, okay. Suchi, okay, that's a draw. Not right now, obviously. But, like, later. I don't think we need to disenchant... Well, they still don't have anything we could even consider disenchanting. I could Static Net their Steel Seeker, I guess. That seems crazy. I could have done it a while ago, and I could have stopped them drawing cards if I had done so, but... At this point, it's really bad. What is this? This is horrible, isn't it? Well, I mean, I do have 1 non-basic land I'd rather they not destroy, but it's... What is this? It's a 4 mana, 4/4, or 9 mana, 4/4 trample haste that makes 2 copies of itself. I'm gonna try disenchanting it. I don't know if it. I think it will be allowed to copy itself. Maybe I'm not gonna try disenchanting it. I mean, I don't know. Might as well learn how this works. Okay, it does work. Wasn't sure. Now I know. You can't really attack with those. Oh, a flyer's a problem. I don't really have much that does anything about flyers. They still have 24 cards in deck, huh? I feel like they've been drawing a lot, but not as much as me. Whenever lands are put into your graveyard at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so it's just a 3 mana 3/4 reach. This is fine. I don't care about this. Obviously good stats for the price. But not that big a deal on like turn 12 or whatever this is. Actually, I think I've played a land every turn, so it must be turn 8. Not how this is supposed to go. I mean, I can attack with my 8/8. Doesn't really accomplish anything. They could just, like, block here, for example, and trade it for a 4/4. I'm sure there's even worse things that could happen to me. What if I had Urza? Would that help somehow? Making copies of this thing would be kind of fun. But I don't think that's gonna like turn the tides. This is about what you expect from this deck, I feel like. I mean, it is a little disappointing that I dumped an epic confrontation, but like what would I remove on this board to make me feel like I'm winning? I don't think there's an answer to that question. I'm not like getting crushed or anything, I just don't have a path to victory. There's Urza. Okay. I mean, we definitely play it. You got me. I can't dig that back up, I don't think. right? Argothian Sprite? I mean, they have so many non-artifacts, that doesn't really help. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that gets me even a potential win condition here. I'm just gonna give up. Let's get out of here. And let's see about putting back in Tokasia. Blue didn't look like a problem for us, which was nice. And we actually did have the mana that we could have paid for her like activated ability, which is a little surprising. It's not incredible, I guess, but the Surveil is nice. What am I cutting? I don't know. Energy Refractor? Sure. I don't know. Still a bad deck. Oh man, I tabbed out and that messed up the sound. I'm just checking Discord. Oh, and then I was just rearranging my windows that time to make sure that OBS and MTG are on the front, in the front here. This is not a good hand because I lack any white mana, but I'm going to keep it. I'm on the draw, and like a single plains makes this hand very good. I don't know, pretty greedy. I don't have a lot of plains. Oh, what a genius. This gives me something to do for the first, like, 3 turns. And also increases my chances of drawing a plains. Because the thing I will be doing is drawing cards. Oh, hello. This is white. Sort of. As long as you control an island. So it's a 2-mana, presumably 3/3 defender that can surveil. Cute. Maybe they're just playing Rakdos that really wants to surveil? That'd be kind of surprising. A lot of graveyard synergies, maybe, with Surveil and Rummage, and probably Mill somewhere in there. Wow, okay, that's a card. Alright, well, I mean, still no planes, but I could play this guy as, like, a 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance with this ability. Seems kind of cute, doesn't it? Yeah. No blocks. I'm not going to risk this thing up against... Well, it wouldn't even be risking it, it would just be giving it away. But even if, like, if this were a 3/3, I would be scared to block with it. I mean... There's nothing in hand I can actually play right now, right? So it's just this? Opportunist makes a Power Stone token. Ooh, that's a little spooky. Not as expensive as I would have thought either. They can get like a large attacker going, huh? Do I really have to exile that? I'd rather just get large creatures myself. I think I want to play the Opportunist to get the Power Stone and also still be able to activate this. I could attack. And like if they double block, I'm like, haha, you forgot I can make this a 4/4, but it's pretty risky, right? If this dies, I'm just absolutely, if they block and like have a combat trick, I'm just absolutely dead. And the main upside is I could get in 3 damage. I don't think that's a very good idea. Opponent hasn't been surveilling much. I guess it costs 2. They're going to do that now? What? It was free. Oh, okay. That's also frightening. I still don't have anything to do about flyers except I have this static net. They can make a gigantic flyer. Huh? I guess that's the plan. Alright, I'm just going to activate this here. That's an instant. That's sort of nice. I believe I can start attacking now. If this trades here, I think that's fine. Oh, maybe I should have played Urza first. I was thinking I wasn't going to play Urza this turn. I was going to static net the flying thing, which maybe I will do. Alright. Well, we got some damage in. Yeah, I think I have to take out the flying dude. Why is this choosing to activate the Power Stone? Can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. This is a spell and not an artifact. Why am I allowed to because I'm smuggling it through the Hall of Tagson. I see. Interesting. Order doesn't matter, really. I choose the wings. I don't see any reason to blow up one of these with Epic Confrontation. Why that one? Does it matter? You're going to sack this? Oh, now I see a reason to use Epic Confrontation. That doesn't work. Oh, it's a sorcery. So I can't really do anything. That resolves, and that resolves. Not much I can do about it. Okay. but I'm going to get an 8/8 Vigilance coming up next. On the other hand, wait. Attacking with that doesn't even do anything? You were going to do the same amount of damage without unearthing. Did they rummage? No? Weird. So I have 7, 8, 9. This will be 10 mana, which means I can play an 8 and a 2. I guess I should have played this one first in case I didn't want to play the forest. But I don't think it matters. The plains will be nice to have. Can't play it. I just said that. I also can't play this. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3. I'm bad? Yeah, I thought I had 10 mana, and I guess I didn't. Okay. I guess this is better to play than Urza right now, right? Artifact cards with mana value 10 or less. That would be these two, for example. Wait, what? It's just a 4/3? Could block here? Okay, I accept. If they spend a combat trick, that's fine. Ooh, the trample is not fine. Okay, well, that's good. Good thing this gained life, huh? It's a 3/2, huh? +1/+2. So this makes it a 5/5. This creature, that creature. If they're not allowed to attack me, I'm not too worried about what they're gonna do. None of these are artifacts, so playing Urza now doesn't matter. So we play out the 8/8 instead. I think we might actually win this one, although they could just draw burn and kill me. That'd be a pretty sad conclusion. Okay, we got there. The dig site thing was pretty nice. I'm happy enough it was in the deck. I didn't even look at what reward I got. They're just cards, right? Who cares? The cosmetics I don't care that much about, but at least there's something. If you don't play constructed, the cards are literally nothing. All right, I've got my colors, sort of. I've got my draw, sort of. I'll take it. Oh, I've got another color. The best one at the moment, sort of. Maybe? I mean, green is better. Because I have a bunch of green spells. But this costs blue, and I want to unearth it soonish, right? Presumably they attack, and I block and sack. Because I want to sack it anyway. What the hell? They're doing so much! What is this? 1 mana... And then later you pay 1 mana again and draw a card. Okay. I actually think they maybe could have waited on that until I activated this, right? No, because I would be unearthing it on my turn. There's no... They wouldn't have actually had a chance. Forest! They could sack this to make me not draw a card, but drawing a card costs me 3 mana right now. If they're giving up their own card draw to stop me from paying 3 to draw a card, that's okay. Well, this is a much more aggressive deck than mine, and that's sad. I don't know. At least they're doing all this stuff pre-combat, so I don't have to worry about this block. Okay, that's fine. Target artifact card. This is an artifact card. I could get the courier back, I guess. Or I could just play out Urza, but I don't want Urza right now. So it's a prototype, it's a 2/5. When it attacks, another attacker gets bigger. They gave up. That's a surprise. Alright, well, that was something. I mean, we got... Hello? What are you giving me? An Urza. Alright, well, cool. We got... Like, the deck actually got off to a really great start. I didn't know that we were in good shape because the opponent looked like they might just be killing me, but then they gave up, so I guess they weren't. This looks fine. Prowler on 2. Prison sentence on 3. Who knows? Ooh, mulligan. Do I like this forest, by the way? I'm not really sure. The spike here is very weird. The multiple spikes. I guess these are supposed to be landmines or caltrops or something? Evocative of the war theme. I will absolutely keep a land if I can. Any land at all? Yep. We got this guy again. I'm not going to imprison it. I don't think. Seems pretty crazy, right? They're not going to have that many non-creature spells. We can just kind of let them run out. Boros, though. I don't know. Go ahead, you can attack. I'm obviously blocking. I might have a combat trick, I suppose, but I don't. My trick is just to, like, kill myself. Gotcha, I'm dead. Take that. Oh, man. Do I want the Power Stone token, or do I want to put this guy back in hand? I plan to do both eventually. I guess getting this guy back in hand will matter more once I have more mana, so let's make the Power Stone token, I guess. That's not what I did. Oh! I'll take this. I meant to play this one, I just got confused. But actually getting this guy back, I didn't even look what was in my graveyard. That's a nice find. Good work. Good play. Well done. What a genius I am. Although I think the Power Stone token first was still the right play, because I don't want to play this right now. Do I? Maybe I do. Okay, I mean, this stuff is all whatever, right? A 4/4 double striker is a little scary, I guess. Sorry, a 2/4 double striker. No match for my 4/5, though. I mean, it is a match because I'm going to be afraid to block. Because they could, if they have any combat trick, this thing just obliterates me. We'll probably arrest this. I don't know, feels pretty bad. Wow. Okay. So I could play 2 3-drops, but then I couldn't activate this. So what if instead I just like make a tapped Power Stone token? Well, I guess these both make a tapped Power Stone token, right? But this is the expensive one? Okay, we got another one. I don't understand. I don't think this deck is that good, but 3-1. Obviously, we can keep playing, but you know, they reward you for the third win, and they don't reward you for wins after that. So I don't know. It's just a gentle encouragement to stop playing the deck. I have other accounts. I could go play this again, but I didn't even look at what the reward. No, claim prize. Tell me what the reward is. Wow, a parallax card style for a Dominaria card. Is that what that is? I think so. Original Dominaria. Anyway, so there you go. That was the Brothers War. And that was sealed. I'm obviously a genius at it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.